Good morning. It is 5:33. Been up since 5 and slowly but surely convincing myself to get out of bed. Get ready for a workout as usual. To be honest, again, I'm here, but my mind tries to talk me out of waking up this early and just go back to bed. It's cold outside, it's dark, and I'd rather be sleeping, but here I am, feeling no motivation whatsoever. It still amazes me how easy we can start hearing this voice telling us, don't do it, take the easy way out. So I guess a win is a win. I'm here, and that's all that matters, and I just have to deal with that. So for today's workout, I will be doing kettlebell squats, dumbbell curls to shoulder press, front raise, barbell row, and chest press. The training style of today is going to be circuit training, and if you don't know what that is, basically it's doing all these exercises I just mentioned back to back. You can do it for time or you can do it for reps. I'm choosing to do it for reps, meaning each of the exercises will be done 10 times. So 10 reps per exercise, and then when I'm done, that will be considered one round. I take up to 1 to 2 minutes of rest and then do the whole thing over for another 3 times, so a total of 4 times, and that should be the workout. It should take me a maximum of 30 minutes depending on how much rest I actually need. So this way of training helps you to raise your heart rate and also build muscle, so that's all we're focusing on, and of course it's pretty much full body. Yeah, that's about it. I have my pre-workout here, so I want to drink that, do some stretching in the meantime, and get ready. So let's go. Alright, so that was an amazing workout, better than I expected. Took me about 25 minutes. I did 4 rounds as I said I would, and I have to say I feel amazing. It never ceases to amaze me how wonderful moving your body is, especially when you feel stuck. And I have to say, over the past couple of weeks, I've been feeling this creative block. Creating videos like this is just a little bit on autopilot right now because, I love doing them, but it's easier to make than think of something else. Let's say talk about a certain topic that I feel like sharing, but in a way I hope it comes back, the creative flow, but on the other hand I feel a little bit worried I feel a bit worried that it's not coming back. Anyway, so I was working out and my mist filter broke. Look at this, man. It's a shame. I've had this since March this year, so that's not even long, but luckily I'm in a position, not that it's very expensive, but I mean some people can't even afford groceries, so I just ordered a new one. So I'm thankful for that I'm able to just buy a new one. Should be coming in soon. Yeah, man, I feel a bit stuck, and I don't want to keep repeating it because I don't want to make it more tangible in my life, if that's the correct term. So I'm really hoping it comes back. I guess I just have to deal with it and keep researching topics for me to find ideas and inspiration. Almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and I decided that it's time to walk outside. It's been a while since I actually recorded outside. The downside of not doing things on a consistent basis is that they stop being comfortable, so it feels like I have to start all over, even though I know that's not the case. But internally, it does feel like that. But it's amazing. The world is sleeping, the city is sleeping, and this feels good. I'm so many steps ahead already of what I wanted to do today. Even though I just had like 4 hours of sleep or less, I feel pretty good. So I hope I can maintain this energy. The beautiful thing is this is my day off, so I have plenty of hours to do like a power nap or something like that. Yeah, man, when you feel stuck, by the way, move your body. I think I said that before. Move your body, even if it's walking. If you can't work out, walk. Connect with nature, and so it gives you inspiration. I didn't want to record, but I said, you know what? I don't have to do anything with this type of content or with this content, so let me just record just to be sure. And if I do get something good out of this, that's a win. Otherwise, I'm still recording and practicing again what I stopped doing a couple of months back. I might start a new series, like maybe a 30-day upload or something else. So that's the reason I'm walking outside, to kind of get my energy and my creativity flowing and see what comes out of it. So as I was walking, I realized that I'm the only one stopping myself from doing what I want to do by telling myself that it's useless, pointless. The world keeps spinning, and nobody really cares whether or not you work on your goals. Nobody cares if you feel uncomfortable outside, for example. Yeah, man, we need to conquer our mindset, especially the negative talk, whenever we feel like we want to try something new or something different. It all starts with the mindset and the belief we have. And reminding myself that life is way too short not to work on your goals and dreams is something that keeps me going whenever I feel like giving up. And I think it's something we all know, but sometimes we kind of forget because the reality of life, takes over, and we kind of tend to forget to do the things we actually want to do. It's good that you have a job, paying the bills, but if it's not something that really energizes you, you're basically wasting your time. And I try to keep that in mind whenever I feel like I'm gonna quit YouTube, I'm gonna quit everything. I'm 36 now, and I don't want to be 50 regretting quitting this thing, Yeah, man, it's an ongoing battle between keep going or quitting, but I will persevere. I will keep going because I always wanted to do this, and I've invested so much financially, mentally, spiritually, and it would be a shame if I quit now. So, yeah, man, happy that I took this walk because it makes me reconnect with myself and with the things I actually said I wanted to do. I am back inside, and it's been a couple of hours. I decided to read, since my aim is to read at least 10 pages a day. I've been focused on this book right now, Reality Transurfing. In a way, sort of complex material, but once you're in it, it just becomes easier and easier. And I read one sentence, and it said that from now on, everything will be as you want it to be. And I don't know exactly what they mean with this, but all I know is that it sparked something in me by giving me the feeling of, are you really going to let no views, no new subscribers, little interaction with your channel hold you back from doing what you want to do? And the immediate answer that came to me was, hell no. I keep coming back to the same thing, and that is that life is way too short not to go after your goals. It's all a matter of time. I've been having this conversation with my girlfriend, and she really told me like she doesn't understand why it seems like everybody is chasing millions of followers, millions of subscribers in order to feel good about themselves. And even though having a lot of followers can be like a sort of social proof, you should create art or content because you feel inspired to do so, right? Because it gives you a good feeling, because it gives you the space to express yourself. And she has a point. And the thing is, I know this because I know why I started. I started because it used to help me, and it still does. In a way, I saw it as therapy. But I guess when you want something so bad, it's kind of disappointing when things don't go exactly the way you want to. And I know for myself that I can be very impatient. So that also plays a part in this whole thing. But at the same time, I know that I'm not doing it for other people. I mean, of course, it's good to have a big following. You can turn this into a business and stuff like that. But whenever I feel like this is useless, I remind myself of the reason why I started. And not only that, by reading this, from now on, everything will be as you want it to be. I remind myself that I have the power to turn this experience into a lesson on how to improve on your content, on how to deliver your message, or I can use it as something that's going to be like an obstacle, right? So, for example, meaning nobody's watching, so I might just quit because this is a waste of time. And it's all in my mind, and I'm the only one in control of doing that, and you are also. So if you're struggling with whatever, know that it's your perspective that determines whether you see this as something positive or negative. And as I speak this aloud, I realize that maybe that's what the writer means. From now on, everything will be as you want it to be. So that's why I love reading, man. It gives you, it helps you to shift your perspective on certain things. And if you don't, you might feel stuck in your head, in your mind, thinking of the answers yourself. And just by reading a simple page, it shifted my perspective from feeling powerless to remembering that I have the power. So keep that in mind whenever you feel like you're struggling.